Cancer. What up, guys? What up? Welcome to Read It Raw Tarot, and thank y'all for joining me here today for your May mid-month love tarot reading. So, Cancer, we're going to see what's going on with y'all. Please remember, this is a general love reading. The energies can jump. It could go vice versa. Check your natal chart for any additional information that could help you out with the energies. What may resonate with you could be hidden in your charts. So, if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. It's all right. Y'all could keep it moving. No problem. Until next time. But if this does help you, like it, share it, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, Cancer. So, let's see what's going on with y'all, Cancer, for the mid-month. Cancer mid-month love. Cancer mid-month love. Cancer, what's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all, Cancer? What is going on? All right, Cancer. So, okay. So, Cancer, here's your overall energy. This is funny because it was coming up. I just did Libra, and there was some water energy coming up in there, and it could be some of y'all are dealing with a Libra. It might be a difficult situation for some of y'all Cancers dealing with a Libra. Some of y'all just feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick, like things are not going your way and you're being wronged. And some of y'all Cancer are just, you're done throwing up bows or throwing down with each other. I do feel that some of y'all Cancer definitely need to maybe work a little bit on your delivery. Some of y'all might be a little bit I want to say not romantic or not giving, not loving or whatever. Just a little, show that there's a little bit more love in your cup for some of y'all. I feel that for some of y'all Cancer, you're having a hard time, changing what you've been through, what you've seen when it comes to dealing with somebody. And I feel that some of y'all might have been waiting for whoever you're waiting for to come, to come around, make certain changes. But I feel now that some of y'all Cancer are just, sitting there, watching things, gathering information, getting in tune with spirit, with the universe, taking in whatever you need to take in. So all the answers and energies come to you. But I do feel that this popped out here. So some of y'all Cancers are looking at your options. You're looking at your options. And for some of y'all Cancers, there's somebody else in the mix. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's on your mind. But I do feel that for some of y'all that were dealing with a difficult situation, you felt like you were done wrong. Like they did you dirty and they left you out in the cold. You know what I mean? You're not being treated fairly. You got the short end of the stick here. But I do feel that some of y'all Cancer have to work on just letting go of what has happened, especially if you want to try to get this person back in your life, or you want to start new with somebody who could be in the vicinity, somebody in your area, somebody around you. I'm feeling more that for some of y'all, you are looking at this person that you're dealing with, that you're waiting for, as a strong potential as husband material or wife material. Like, wow, you know, they got everything. For some of y'all, it's this new person coming in that, you know, it might be new love or, you know, new energy, but you're looking at them, they're impressing you quickly. Like, wow, this is interesting. I feel for some of y'all, you're really, you know, trying to stay optimistic, maybe because of what you dealt with in the past. But you know, I feel that some of y'all still have your guard up, and that rightfully so. But you're hoping to take that down a little bit and try to be a little bit more open. I feel some of y'all are reluctant to offer your cup. You're reluctant to give your all, especially if there's somebody new coming in. If there's somebody from the past, this could be the same thing too, where it's just like you don't want to offer your whole cup and then they just turn around and tip that cup over, and that, you know, that thing's all over the ground. And for some of y'all that are dealing with some new energy, it's like you don't want to over invest or show exactly what's there, so you feel like you're getting stung. For some of y'all Cancer, I do feel some of y'all Cancer might be dealing with fire energy here, though. Some of y'all might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of y'all might be dealing even with a Libra, like I said before. Some of y'all might be dealing with another water sign, another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I think some of y'all Cancers are going to be trying to focus in on yourself a bit so you don't get too carried away with whether it's somebody that's been in your life or this new energy that could be coming in here. For some of y'all, this, you know what I mean? There could just be a reluctance to show everything, which is, this is not a bad thing, but I feel that some of y'all's using your intuition, using the information that you've gathered and checking your options. You know, taking your pen and checking down that list to see what's going down. Tick, 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 right? I do definitely feel, though, that some of y'all, in order, you know, to move on, whether it's to rekindle certain energies with somebody that was there and it may not be going smoothly, you need to let certain things that they've done to you go, and maybe they can do the same. But also don't come up dry when it's, you know, when it comes to letting them know how you feel, being romantic or showing them how your affection, however way you do that. There ain't no manual on that. However way you do that, Cancer. I do feel that some of y'all will be holding on to some of the negative energies from the past, though, and that's not right. I understand being skeptical, being careful, you know, focusing in on yourself and realizing that some of the things that happened in the past were not great. But you don't want that to hinder new energy coming in, especially, you know, if you see a lot of potential in somebody or there's passion. Yeah, most definitely. I feel like y'all's thinking about, y'all might have been mixed up with another fire sign, somebody that you thought was a lot of fun, but they ended up just being a player or very, very, very unreliable and stable. It's fire again. This one popped out here, and we got the Queen of Swords here. So it's like fire energy. So some of y'all definitely might just, you know what I mean, may have had that great sex or whatever it was, and you thought they could turn out to be more, and they just kind of disappeared on you, or they kind of just didn't show any more interest for some of y'all. I feel though that in the future y'all are gonna be looking at all your options. It's like you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, and gonna differentiate between what is legit, what's not legit. Yeah, y'all don't stay trapped in your own energy, you know, of what has happened, and let it consume you to the point where you don't trust anybody, or you don't want to move on with anybody, or you can't even rekindle or sit down and think of rekindling anything with with somebody who may have scorned you, or whatever it may be. Like, you know, try to let it go. I know it's easier said than done. It's easy for me to sit here and say that ish, but it's like, you know, still gotta put in the effort here. Yeah, and I feel y'all is, you know, you may have changing up the way you're thinking about even, you know, letting go of somebody or letting go of a situation. Somebody you may be interested in, for those who are single. Yeah, I feel some, most definitely here. And now you got a pair here on the king showing up. So I feel some of y'all is definitely going to be very, especially if you're in a long-term relationship, some of y'all got your defenses up about going into anything serious. And maybe this fire energy is appealing here, where you could just have fun and you don't put everything you got, your whole heart, into something. Check your options. Check your options, what you want to do. It seems like you got a lot on your mind, Cancer. You check your options. You're feeling like you got left out in the cold. Maybe it was just a sex thing. Somebody else coming in, they might have similar energy, but you're not sure. Check that. Cancer, this is your May mid-month love tarot reading 2018. Thank you for joining me here at Read It Raw Tarot. I appreciate it greatly. If you have not subscribed. If you like it, share this video. Cancer, check your options. Be good, be well. Peace.